Yes, näin. Oudot herrasmiehet. Herrasmiesliiga. Woo! Wow! No kyllä hieno. Not Activision. Delete this game from my PS5. Ok. No sehän idea. Joo. Pause. Miksi kolmiolla ei tehdä mitään? Ei kai siinä. No katsotaan laillisia juttuja. Ok. No sehän idea. Joo. Joo. Oho. Okei, katsotaan miltä tää näyttää, kuulostaa JNE. Chapter 1, A Night to Remember. Mä varmaan vetelen nää silleen chap. Epilogi, what the fuck. Pistelen purkkiin sit sitä mukaan. Tää on vissi joku 4 tuntia pitkä pelkästään tää eka jakso. Niin. Tässä menee pieni hetki. Aloitetaan vaan kakkosesta suoraan. Spoilerit tai jotain. Oho! Nainen. Woke-ass game. Ok. 2017 tämän pelin ostin ja nyt sen pelaan ensimmäistä kertaa. Ei kai siinä. Melkein 10 vuotta siinä meni, mitään helvettiä, bro. Onks tuolla? Ei oo näköjään mitään. Tää mun inventoris vittu yhtään mitään. Mennään kaivolle. Kaivokselaan. Purkataan kaivoon. Hello. Aha. Kiinni, poika. Väännä. Hello. Ehkä pitäis vaan vetää se. Ah. Jaa. Selvä. No luulet, siellä olisi ollut vettä. Vittu, se on kuollut äijä. Kuka vittu budjaa täällä? Move the mattress, boy. Mitä vittu, ei se voi olla kiinni siinä. Eikä se olekaan. Hello. Anybody home? Ding ding. Nyt ne tietää, että me tullaan. Onko tää se lohikäärme? Aato. Mä vaan kuuntelen, miltä tää kuulostaa. Ding ding. Nyt ne tietää, että me tullaan. Onko tää se lohikäärme? Aato. tänne tullaan. We could keep it at that ja tiputtaa tätä. Oi vittu! En tiedä onko toi L, mutta... Katsotaan kun toi sanoo jotta seuraavan kerran. Wii! Jaha, sä ei osaa hypätä itsekseen. Osaat sä juosta? Et näköjään. Sä oot niinku Sly ykkösessä. Sulla on vaan yksi moodi. No, miltä sitä nyt kuulostaa? What? Joo, eiköhän toi kelpaa mulle. Noniin. Väännä sitä elastinen. Väännä sitä myös. Oh.
And that's what would have happened if I turned the left switch. But since I am here telling this story, you already know that I pulled the right one.
Tää on tämmönen. Ihan hauska juttu, I guess. Hello?
Buckets, barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and
Jammed.
cranny of that cave. It all seems so familiar.
Tää näyttää ihan mun kämpältä.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, there was no time to hide under the cover.
Se on minun nukkua vittu. Mä olen iipi.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I
Grandpa.
don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
Stalactites.
Don't worry. No
Gwendolyn.
detail in the story will be over.
Gwanda.
Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
Horse. Whoa.
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
You want
Same.
to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... My way too. Add a shinier hat to my collection.
Shinier hat. Ei halua vittu sulkahattu. Porissuttaa sulkahattu koko
I
ajan.
tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Conundrum. Why would anyone do that to me? Why are they bullying me in this game? Vois mä ottaa ton? Vois mä ottaa tän? Herätään lohikäärme, eikä siinä muut auta.
So, the missing handle was booby-trapped?
No niin, Indiana.
What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap.
Sitten se lohikäärme heräsi tappoi mut.
Then I use my cleverness to hide.
Where the fuck can I hide? In the covers? Ah! He's coming! I eep now. Is he blind? Sillä on vaan yksi silmä näin. Eihän ne sniffannut. Woo!
Luckily, that half-blind
Luckily.
never noticed me.
Yhtäkkiä jos tuli
Target flying
musulman.
must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
En mä tiedä, jos se on vaan silmä.
A feat only for skilled archers.
What did you use to
Nyt tarviis mun edes käyttää inventorin kautta, mutta... Ehkä tää peli on sit... No mun piti sitten avata mun inventori ja laittaa sieltä se kippi tonne. What the fuck? Ei sillä äsken ollut mitä vittua? Eiks mä vaan nähnyt sitä?
This cave seemed to be filled with failed adventures.
It do be like that sometimes. Meidän on vapautettava herra lohikäärme. Hänen on saatava olla vapaa kulkemaan ja tuhoamaan maailmaa. Ja viemään kaikki lampaat, polttamaan kyliä.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to
Narcoleptic.
snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
Hän on masentunut. Jos ei mikään ihme on vankina jossain luolassa. Kuka vittuu sä oot? Ai se on luuranki. Ihmet, siinä on niin paljon patjoja. Tossa on piikkejä. Mun pitää varmaan... Olenpas minä viisas tässä pelissä. Mä olisin varmaan kerännyt tosta, mutta... Oh! Go back to sleep, bitch. Hyvä, tää peli odotti mun. He didn't even fucking care. What kind of bullshit? Ei siinä, I am fine with this. Vahingossa olisi tullut luurangin päälle. We don't wanna take the beast. I do be eepy. Tää lohikäärme on niin daju. He doesn't understand a single thing. Miksi sä hyppäät sillä puolella? Vittu sun kanssa. Tuo ei kuorsaa niin, että kamerakin tärisee. Kameramies tärisee, broidi, mitä sä teet? Yes.
Thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Käytetään meidän glockia. Hello, Mr. Luuranki. I'ma borrow your bow and arrow. Ok, miten Naruto Wii? Se on vielä tommonen. Tommonen noin. Broidi. What is you doing? Oho! Tää peli ei opettanut mulle yhtään mitään, but I still managed to get on top. Mulle toisin olisi pitänyt tähdätä tai jotain. Tämähän meni yllättävän hyvin.
The mirror called out to me.
My precious. Oi vitsi. Mitä se haluaa?
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Owner? That dude has an owner? Jos ketton kaula on tommonen käärmepaska, mut sitten on koko keho on tommonen huge ass motherfucker. What the fuck do I do now? Is he gonna crush me? Woo! Sinne meni yksi lihanpala. Aha! Ai niin. Shut up, grandpa.
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Okay, I am missing something here. The fuck do you want me to do? Ei oo täällä mitään. Pitääks mun tehdä se sillä aikaa kun se syö? Varmaan. Let me.
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
No niin. You want more? Vittu kun ei voi skipata. Mitä vittua sä haluat, että mä teen, bro? No sä sun pitää avata YouTubesta ohjeet. Ei kun venaa. Pistä sinne vasemmalle. Häh? Now we are talking. I'm the smartest there ever been smart. Olen lyhyt kuningas. Tukuding! Sä ei osaa syöksiä tulta. Damn, bro! Miksi et hypännyt, broidi? Whoa! Oh, the rope? Onpas kovin vanhanaikaista. Käyttää hattua vittu. Voi oi 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 oi. Get fucked. Onneksi täällä on paitsia vaikka muille jakaa. Lol, tuliko nää tiensä päähän? Ah! That was easy.
With a magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oi hyvänen aika sentään.
Split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
You are free, my bro. Let me be. Älä sano, että tuli puree mun perseeseen, kun mä päästin tuonne. Tässä me joudun sotaan ja sitten tulee auttamaan mua siinä sodassa, koska mä vapautin sen.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now,
Why would
can we
he
get back
make
to
him
that
king?
dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right,
Anyway, tell me about
let's
dragons.
get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Like, why did you set the dragon free even though he was trying to eat you?
Koska mä oon vitu hyvä äijä, that's why.
Free because, well, over the years I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was never shown any kindness. On that day, I forgave the dragon for his atrocious past.
That's such a
Damn.
bizarre way of making friends, Grandpa.
Mä oon niin reilu,
I
ei.
guess I do too. I'm known as Gwendolyn the Popular back home,
Aha,
but only to my stuffed bunnies.
just
I've
niin.
always found it best to pursue friends where I can, though they don't always feel the same about me.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Muija istuu niinku hommat.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
Sitten sä voit kertoa lisää lohikannettu.
I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
Fruit. Minotaurus, siistiä. Mitä sä hiippailet täällä?
You're free!
Kuka vittu sä oot? Ruotsalaispoika. Not cousin.
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
Got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast that he set free. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before or he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Oho.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament.
Fencing.
You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Horse.
I'm actually competing in the tournament.
Ei joo.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible.
Sulla ei oo mitään
In
maiksi.
that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see.
Jos toi muija voittaa, it's scammed.
Perhaps it's time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Grandpa! Tell me a story about grandpas.
Come in,
Hey.
Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Äijän vitamiinit.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
3 jokasta.
No need to fuss over me. Now let's talk about far
Ei mitään enemmän lääkkeitä kuin ruokaa vittu.
like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but
Tuo
I'm
ei
not
voi
so
olla
sure.
terveellistä enää.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
A deft maneuver, a quick-witted distraction, an act of kindness even in victory.
treating my opponents with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a
Pari vuotta
knight,
sitten.
before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell
Only
it
the
briefly.
best.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
What the hell is that? Capybara? Söpöi. Broidi, mitä sä teet? Onko mulla edes mitään mahdollisuuksia mihinkään tässä vittu? Ei mulla mitään reagointiaikaa tai mitään. Kok. Ei, miss mun hattu? Hitto soikoon.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Lupas väsyttää.
Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
Mitäs tää sitten on? Vittu mitään.
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry.
Shut up,
Triumph can
child.
fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most.
Okay. Try not to die. And so will I. Vittu, mitä ihmettä oikeesti. Hoodies. Pampapapapaa. Mikä vitun eläin toikin on? Meillä on bovi. Ei, se on vittu toi Nicola from Code Vein. Ja toi vitun Lord Farquaad from Shrek.
Hey, over here!
We don't care.
I
Cough.
could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with Triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
Uh-huh. Now where do I find a mouthpiece? Täytyy mennä syvälle metsään. Etsimään suupalaa. Lintu.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
Pupu Jussi. Vähänkö olet söpö? Kuinka pitkällä pitää mennä? The hell is that? Orava. Tuolla jänikset liikkuu.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
Sä et voi olla
The
tosissaan.
only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
That's kai toi on vaan semmonen juttu, että älä tule aikas hakkaamalla sitä joka ikiseen paikkaan. Rivi.
That wheel seemed freshly broken. That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Miksi tässä ei voi skipata vittu? Hey yo, what's going on here? Pieniä vuoja.
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy. Don't know where
Boy.
he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... No! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forage the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits.
I can't, you
Well,
have
now
shoes
that I've
on.
mulled it over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait. You're stuck here with me. Every bridge-in is out. And my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yup, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Nope.
Joo. Let's
Perhaps
start
it was a
hatching
wheel
tea.
on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
I wonder how. Mitä vittu, joku 5 kultakolikkoa. Only money to my name. I have $5.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Ugh. Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
Petoeläimiä. Nyt menee kyllä pelattavaksi. Kuka siellä on?
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Ei, annetaan vittuun täältä.
No wheels are there.
Okei. Okay. Siellähän oli se yksi vitun...
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps. I tried to chop down those thorn weeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would need a bigger, sharper blade.
Ja sä oot, mä haen sen vitun renkaan sieltä aikaisemmasta. What the fuck? Hello, motherfuckers. Mä varmaan pystyisin skippaamaan ton koko äijän. Vaan menemään tonne, mutta I wanna see what I can do for his Jewish ass. Maybe he will help me later in the game. Maybe he is a surprise tool that will help us later.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not. The wheel was very broken. I would have to find another solution. The wheel was already broken. No sense rubbing it in.
What the fuck do you want me to... No mehän tuli. Man! Ain't no way, bruh. Kai mä sit vaan meen sinne kaupunkiin.
Ooh, I'm a rock. No, find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
Assassin's Creed.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
Oho. En voi varastaa tuota vasemmalta. Ai helvetti. I guess I can varastaa sitten. Aha!
A bakery. And it smelled delicious. Aha! I didn't see any reason why that stale bread wouldn't work for a wheel.
Vitun taikuri Dior viittaa mun pää.
That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
Mä antaa sulle
I
uksikolle.
decided to leave some coins for the bread.
Not
Took my money back.
Mä halusin antaa 1 sen 5, 3 vittu.
I
Ihan
decided
sama.
to leave some coins for the bread. The delectable goods looked tasty, but I couldn't compete in this tournament with a full stomach.
Niinku taikuri dior viittaa mun päällä.
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop. Nothing seemed to be brewing yet. I thought these potions, herbs, and other magical sundries were best observed from afar. I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel.
Ai sä olisit ottanut ton vitun pöydän. The fuck? Mä tiedä, onko sillä jotain seksuaalisesta merkitystä, jos...
Like me, this little tree was new in town and needed some time to grow and find its way. What? Too sappy?
I have nothing to say.
You'll warm up to it.
Shut up, Unk.
I wished I had some marshmallows.
Marshmallow mango juice.
Looked like a blacksmith shop of sorts.
Of sorts. No toi olisi ollut hyvä rengas.
I borrowed enough for the day.
Borrowed? I fucking bought it basically. Vittu vaihdetaan se.
Well, I wish I would have thought of that.
No vittu, ihan sama sitten. Näillä mennään. The game doesn't wanna help me, then that's that on that. Saaks tää jotain miekkaa tai jotain?
Hello, could I squeeze by you gents?
No, we are here to guard the town entrance and keep out any riffraff whilst everyone is watching the parade. If we were to leave, rapscallions would run amok in the empty shops.
Back away, boy. We're on the lookout for intruders.
But I am an intruder. Mä olisin voinut varastaa kaiken. Vittu, mä voisin kyllä hakea mun rahat takaisin. Ehkä mä annan mun rahojen olla siellä. Eihän sulla ole mitään miekkaa täältä tai jotain, minkä mä voisin varastaa. Tai siis ostaa. Leikata ne helvetin paskat.
And then you scooped up all the weapons, right? Right?
No, Gwendolyn, I didn't. I was looking for a wheel, not a fight.
Well, I'm also looking for a...
Then you scooped up all the weapons, right? Right?
No, Gwendolyn, I
Miksi
didn't.
tässä ei voi
I was looking
skipata?
for a wheel, not a fight.
And then you scooped up all the weapons, right? Right?
No, Gwendolyn,
Right!
I was looking for a wheel,
Right!
not a fight.
Vittu. Tää Blacksmith on hyödytä. Vois mä palauttaa tän ton leivän tonne.
I put the bread back and went looking for a new wheel.
No niin. No sit takas.
I took my money back.
Niinku taikuri dior viittaa mun päällä.
Big, round, that should do the trick.
Here's
That
your
sign
money.
was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to
Mulla
collect
tulee menee hermo tässä pelissä. Fit to take the damn money. How much did you give? Saman verran kuin aikaisemmin. No niin, vaan vittu, mun täytyy vähän äkkiä. Damn.
Ah, a shortcut.
Damn. Kiitti Wolf. Fee. Cindy. No niin, Jutku. I got your ass.
Oh, can I pet your goats?
Stay away from my majestic unicorns.
I thought this might do the trick.
A shield, eh? Whoa, it matches impeccably with the delicately crafted color scheme of this entire operation. Makes quite the bold statement. Just like my shorts. This is perfect. I hope you didn't pay too much for it.
3 kultakolikkoa. En tiedä oliko sen arvoinen, mutta...
Wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
Oh, sounds good. I love a deal.
So do I, boy, so do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are. Now, let's Vamanusi from this meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time.
Mitä helvettiä. En edes tarvinnut sun apua, mutta ok. Mitäs me päästään tonne? Kaikki vitun sillat paskana. Stop!
We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
Time to lounge, my boy. Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup. Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
Lättyskivit.
Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
I am not a commoner.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These knight hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard once commanded must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
You don't have to leave your fucking post. Just let me pass.
The forest is blocked until this situation is under control.
Ai vitt. Ambiaspis.
Come at me, bees!
Not the bees. So...
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
What the fuck, brother?
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous. Distress! Abandoned post!
Ei vittu.
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking.
The damn bees! Ugh. Mä skippat, ei. Vittu mä en jaksaa.
Abandoned post! Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me. This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh dear. Not good.
Bees! Bees!
Fuck off oikeesti. No niin, let's chop this bad boy up. With my small axe. Anna minun tehdä töitä rauhassa. Nikola. Niin, nyt te ajattelitte tätä asiaa. Vittu te ootte händejä hyvänen aika sentään.
Over here, buddy.
Over here? Why do you sound black? Jos tässä pelissä voi tehdä jotain ikävää sulle, mä teen sen. Best believe.
Pardon me.
Jos tässä pelissä voi tehdä jotain ikävää sulle, mä teen sen myös.
All right.
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size. I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Okei, videopeli.
Quite true. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Huh?
Vittu kun kaikki pitää saatana miettiä etukäteen. Mulla ei ole edes köyttä. Mistä mä saan köyttä?
I had caused enough distress for one afternoon.
The forest is blocked until this situation is under control.
Can I take this? Mä hirttää itteni tähän. Miksi sä vaan voinut jättää sitä siihen? Mitä?
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Oh, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda.
Onks tää se vitun äijä Gossip Girlista?
That without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny.
Manny.
Pleased to meet you.
My man Manny.
Friend? What's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Kuunnella yhtään mitä noi puhui tossa, mutta... Miten niitä toikaan ei toimi?
Another horn and another missing piece.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70.
Eihän noin muutkaan
I was
osallistunut.
getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
Haluaisin sanoa toi my mom wouldn't let me leave, but I don't know if that's even okay.
Well, my mom whipped up a stack of my special chocolate chip pancakes, and she never lets me leave the house until I finished all my breakfast.
I'll just pencil in Mummy's boy. Now, Go on, mingle with the other contestants.
Ai se
Find out
toimi,
as much as you
okei.
can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
No niin, loseri.
Edges of my finger.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're
a loser. Everyone see.
That jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. Like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I won't be back.
Right here, Garrett.
Mä en halua jutella sunkaan enää ikinä tapaa itsesi oikeesti.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
Hell yeah, brother.
What can you tell me about Sir Tenov himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
Mitä sä haluat?
What can you tell me about Sir Loin of Roast Beefington?
I can tell you that sounds like a phony name. Who's giving you this false information? Did you just make that up? Go and introduce yourself to everyone. Then come see me for the dirt.
Why do I need to do that?
What can you tell me about Sir Ver of Arrows?
That's funny, but you're not going to pass your chivalry test if you don't know anyone's name. Get to know thine enemies, Graham. Then we can chat strategy. Exposing their weaknesses will be the only way to win.
Why?
Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye.
I don't wanna
Hello.
speak to these
My name's Graham.
motherfuckers.
Nice to meet you.
Chaka.
Uh-huh.
So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Chaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. So, where do you hail from?
Chaka.
I see. Sounds exotic.
Keravalta.
Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Chaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
I had nearly unearthed the treasure that was within. I could...
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the
Same.
chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
I'm Graham. Graham...
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference. But
Sir
I am currently in the process of rebranding myself.
What's you
with
gonna
my
name it?
You should call me Acorn.
I'm gonna call you Tyrone.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, String Bean.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, String Bean.
What was your name again? Sir Fatso?
Hey.
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
What was your name again? Sir walrus?
Damn.
It's acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
I fucking hate y'all so much. Mitä vittu?
Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love, 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 love. Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... Oh, never mind. Yes, your name... You're... Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly.
Aha.
And if a weirdo does that, imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming.
How am I supposed to figure out his damn name?
Then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye.
The treasure that was within. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Y'all speak.
Back it up, back it up.
Vittu. Ihan sama. Moving on.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
I have no idea.
Trick question. Manny is his full name.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Probably his amazing, trusty bow. How did I do?
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got 2 answers correct. Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors.
Google.
Return to me when you're ready to take the test again.
Ja täällä on jotain pathseja vittu. Kun mä sanoin, että toi mun mutsi ei antanut mun mennä, niin se oli compassion path. Voi vittu. Eihän mulla ei saa noita vastausvaihtoehtoja, mitä tuolla on.
What do you want?
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out. I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Yes? Have you remembered my name?
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
No.
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it.
No.
Free of charge. Whisper loves his fans.
I am not your fan,
Whisper
I am your
loves
hater.
the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
A Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs.
Oh no.
So, this position could very well lead to the crown.
No sen takia se antoi sen vitun paskan mulle.
Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here, I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each night to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Aha. Hoodies. On kyllä paskimman mahdollisimman sillan olette rakentaneet.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died.
Damn.
And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, maybe you should move.
I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Yeah, I already went there.
Keep out. Under construction.
Distress.
Caution. Bees and distress.
Sinne ei voi mennä vai?
So, how did you find an eye?
Was a hideous beast lurking inside?
No.
Ouch! Rude!
Jahas. Mitä helvettiä?
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
West, Tournament Theater. North, Town Square. South, under development, coming next spring.
I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work.
What the fuck are you even doing? Tää on luumuja keräät.
A new kind of horn.
Ei voi vittu olla totta. Mikään ei toimi tässä vitun kylässä.
Wherever you are hiding, hideous beast.
I was too slow to catch those frogs.
Do squirrels count as hideous? Come into the daylight, you hideous beasts!
Pick, pick.
precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
Badger? Mitä vittua tuolla tapahtuu?
Get out of here! Scram! Shoot! Beat it! Ugh, these dumb lanterns are always breaking. You hear that, Chester? You're a hack! Not everyone around here takes pride in their work like I do. Unfortunately, those blue flames are the only things that spook the pack. So I'm forced to return to their shop of wizardry and toiletries. Wetzel wolves are super aggressive this time of year. Usually, they travel north to the hills of Serenia for mating season. But like us, they are stranded here until the bridges are fixed. Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches.
Okay.
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
I need to buy a sword or so.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Usually that sleep depriver would be hunted down and fed to the crumbler. But today is different. Today I sold a shield while I was out watching the parade, and money always puts me in a better mood. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest. Back away from the crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order. Please be careful. These items are sharp.
I can't even.
Do you have any idea where I can hunt down an eye of a hideous beast?
What a glorious day for a tournament. My favorite time of year. Fire-eyed new recruits, the clanks and clinks of armor clashing, and the action the very finest. One hopeful always rises to the occasion. I love it all. Some people in town, they complain about the barbaric events, but it's a tradition I'm proud to be a part of. If I was competing, I'd go after the biggest, scariest beast I could find. Even if it meant certain death.
No, mikä se on?
As they say, fortune favors the bold. You,
That's me.
on the other
That's
hand,
right.
have a kind heart.
I am a killer.
A beast just to win a competition. Your arms look like they've never even held a bow. No, you're just too nice. But perhaps you'll prove me wrong.
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of 1 shiny gold coin.
I'll take it.
I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
How much for that gardening tool?
1 shiny gold coin.
Bye.
Forget what those other guys say. A sword is mightier than a pen.
Oh.
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye.
Did you do it? Did you spend your only gold coin on the epic weed whacker?
I did. The bowl costs a fortune.
Now, Graham, promise me you will only use this for its intended purpose.
I shall be brave in all my hedge trimmings.
Those plants will never see it coming.
I'm gonna kill someone with that. Me mennään tonne takapajulaan. Sitten tapetaan susi. Täytyy muistaa lukea. Oho. Nehän on raapinut oveen. Susi raapii ovea. This shit better work. Hell yeah, brother. It's a... Kuka vittu sä oot? Mitä vittu sä tuolla teet? Ei vittu, bro. Cut the rope. I'm following. We are teaming.
I was a few steps behind, but I was hopeful a beast was in that well, and I wanted an eye to impress everyone.
But Grandpa, the dragon lives down there.
I didn't
Not
know
in
that
my
yet,
story.
Gwendolyn,
Oh.
and pretend you don't either. This story takes place before the one I told you last night. Sometimes a story is best told out of order.
Oh, got it.
Paitsi jos kysytään Fate-faneilta, niin sitten tulee spoilereita ja sit kaikki on pilalla, jos katsoo jossain tietyissä järjestyksessä, vittua. Hohojakkaa, hyvänen aika sentään.
I was out of my league down there, but I had something to prove.
Not in my African brother.
Hey! Whatever's down here, it's mine.
There wasn't much to see that way, so I turned around and went back.
Okay. Can I follow?
The dragon!
Stalama.
Salama.
Afamata. Afamata. Afamata? Water. Afamata? Afamata? Afamata. Stalama. Afamata? Afamata. Afamata. Afamata? Water.
Wait, 2 eyes?
Yes.
Yeah, girl.
Another surprise.
Oh, he does know how to breathe.
We didn't share your excitement.
I don't know what that means. That's a Fortnite emote. En tiedä mikä vitun takia se ei päästä mua kävelemään.
I took the long way. He took the
Why are you
astounding
so
way.
loud?
No matter. That eye would be mine.
No, it's
The
not.
story.
Don't burn my hand. Help me, that's shock. Miten tää äijä ei oo kuollut vielä, is beyond me. Damn. He survived that fall damage. Ow. Ow. Is he gonna leave me here? Come on, bro, do something. Kissan ovi. Blood is too thick to pass through. Sehän kyllä mahtuu sit tosta välistä kulkemaan, mutta... Puka. What am I supposed to say?
Stalama! Stalama!
Puka.
Afanada!
Puka.
Afanada!
No niin.
Hey, good looking out.
Achaka.
Kuka veti vessaan? Ass. Ooh.
Buta.
Stalama, Stalama.
No vittu. Odota. Sillä ei oo noita kahleita vielä, mutta ei mitään.
That dragon was certainly not on a short leash.
Buta.
Stalama, Stalama.
Oisis mä voinut vaan sanoa sille vai?
Buta.
No vittu, anna mennä vaan.
Afanada.
Gang shit. Okei. Okay.
Buta.
Afanada.
Buta.
Afanada.
Buta.
Afanada.
Buta.
Afanada.
Buta.
Stalama.
Ooh.
Vittu mitä?
Buta?
Afana.
Ai vittu. Oh.
Buta?
Stalama.
Ooh.
Buddha?
Buta?
Afana.
Buta?
Afana.
Buta?
Stalama.
Ooh. Buta?
Afana.
Buta?
Stalama.
Ooh.
Voi vittu! Tää peli on niin retardi, bro.
Buta?
Afana.
Let's get it. Työnäjä. Tuo ei riittää köyttä. That's all it took.
Hey, do you think we could share that dragon eye?
Shrekky, affirmata.
My thoughts exactly.
Shrekky.
Shrek.
Buta.
Afanada!
That's evil.
No!
Damn, he died. Aikamoista. I was not expecting that. Oh, niitä oli se, niin joo, se joo.
I'm done. I am done. This is not for me.
Älä nyt ole looseri.
Going somewhere?
Yes, I'm going home, where I belong. I was promised wonder and adventure and fantastical floating islands. And what I got was a Daventry that will never live up to what it once was.
Daventry needs you, Graham. I know it's not what you expected, but give it time. We can work through the kinks together. It can be great once again with the right people in charge.
I'm not that person. And you should stop believing in me. I could get you killed.
Fine. Leave. Be a dentist for all I care. I guess the Chaka was wrong.
What do you know about the Chaka?
What?
Nothing. It was nice meeting you, Graham.
What did he say?
Well, Chaka and I were chatting during your chivalry test, and he had some thoughts about you. Didn't you find it odd that a Chaka entered this tournament?
No.
Did he ever tell you why?
No, I don't think so.
But I only learned 2 words of his language.
A horrendous famine struck Achaka's village, Ichtuwe. he left his suffering family to enter this tournament. He hoped to seek an audience with the king to plead for help. It was a long shot, even for him.
Great. So because of me, a whole village will starve. That makes me feel better.
No.
Sä et oo vastuussa toisten kuolemista, joihin he itse menivät.
Impressed by you. He told me he was watching you on your travels to Daventry, and that you seemed like the type of person that could inspire change.
Aha.
So then those bucketheads anyway.
Kuulostaa tosi legitiltä, mutta uskon.
If you're not gonna compete for yourself or me, do it for the Ichtuans. They need you. You're their last hope.
Tuolla ohjeessa luki, että jos mä sanon ei, niin sitten mä olisin missannut sen silmän, mutta toi ei olisi antanut sen oman silmän mulle. En tiedä. Periaatteessa voin jättää sen vitun lohikärmeen rauhaan.
Now, knight hopefuls, if you would be so kind as to present your eyes.
Hold still.
What the fuck? Damn. Sul oli noit joku 50?
I'd look happier if that was my eye.
I'd look less happy if that was my face.
Look who's talking.
Yes, look who is talking.
Congratulations, everybody. We officially accept all the eyes presented. I'll see you in the duels.
Take that and that! Oh, Mr. Springbottom. What? You're surprised I'm competing in the stuffed animal tournament?
How long have I been?
I will make some stories of my own.
Vasta 2 tuntia, tuntuu kun olisi ollut 4 täällä. Mitä vittua, bro?
I'll pick up where my last book left off. It was called 31 Ways to Slay a Monster. Yarr! Arr!
Joo, jeet.
That's what you get, Mr. Springbottom.
Miksi sä pahoinpitelet sun lelu?
Gwendolyn!
I'm sorry, Grandma.
Oh, I'll take care of it, dear. I came to tell you your grandfather is ready for you. Run along, go have some adventures. Just try to have your next adventure away from my glass vases, please.
Now it's time for my favourite part of the tournament, the duels. You will compete against each other in a duel of strength and a duel of speed, with the winners facing off in a championship duel of wits.
The pairings of knights were selected at random, so no complaining. I'm looking at you, Whisper.
Any ties will be settled in sudden death. The winner, of course, will gain the knight position.
The duel of strength will take place at our fantastical and wondrous floating island.
And bring your steed to the tournament theatre for the duel of speed.
Please unveil the tournament board.
I will remain here for any questions.
Good luck!
No one should notice one bell missing.
Which did you tackle first? Duel of Speed or the Duel of Strength?
Not me being with Acorn. Sanoinko mä Acorn? What? Eikö niin, Acorn on tämä ja Whisper oli se vitun pelle. Ja kuningas King ei.
What does King Edward like?
A generous man. Without him, you and I would not be sitting here. He trusted me with his final request, that no adventure was too daunting for the feather in my cap.
I still can't believe you ever weren't king.
Onks näin? Niin vittu mä nyt tästä meen. My queen, are you home?
I was wrong about you, Graham. I heard the guards gossiping about it.
About
Ready
what?
for action?
Bye.
Fortune favors the bold, and Amaya favors the fortune. I miss the nights when I could sleep on the floor and still be able to move.
Oli ihan väärää paikkaa. Piti mennä pohjoiseen tai tonne alaspäin, joten mennään vaikka sitten pohjoiseen.
I better stand on this side of the rock.
It wouldn't bother
Goofy
me.
goober.
What a peculiar trap.
Fantastical floating island. Only steps away. It's so floaty. You'll be amazed.
You just
Mitä?
You just pranced into a dark cave.
Yes.
You just
Mitä helvettiä, mä oon jumis!
You just
En mä pääse Vitun peli. Vuohe. Achaka, ojan nuoltani.
I'd always been a straight shooter, but Achaka opened my eyes.
All right, that one wasn't that bad.
Well, thank you.
Eiköhän Achaka selvinnyt, jos mä olisin sanonut sille, älä ammu. En tiedä. Oi vitun jutku on tuolla. What? Oo, ei olekaan. Mitä vittua mä katsoin? Wait, he is? Mitä?
How did you take out all those goblins?
With
El Goblin.
or patience, you'll have to wait and see.
Thirsted. Oh yeah, actually. Ei jätetä vittu edes haavoittuneita.
How did you take out all
Ei voi vittu olla totta, sä et pistä maalata alusta.
You'll have to wait and see.
Niin mä ammuin ohi.
Release me, you fiends! Oh, it's you! Oh, nice shot! Time for you rocks to roll! Boy! That is your name, right? Boy, thank the shining stars! Where did you learn to shoot like that? Now, I'm not a native goblin tongue, but I'm pretty sure I made out the words unicorns and majestic museum. Mr. Fancy Cakes is too barbarous for a caged life. Listen, I want to sincerely apologize for my pilfering sausages, and thank you for saving me.
Give me my money back, you dirty merchant!
No problem at all. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 1. There you go. I'd give you more, but those hoarding goblins looted my cart. And since we are all square, I have a favor to ask of you. Can you deliver this rare and miraculous ingredient to that amateur magic shop in town? It's a snoozing leaf. Be careful transporting it, though. Once Mr. Fancy Cakes ate one of these snoozing leaves and was knocked out cold for days. Well, gotta run. Good thing these shorts breathe so well. Thanks again, boy. I won't forget this. Sayonara.
Did the merchant remember that?
Ha! The merchant immediately forgot that.
Nothing, I guess.
Almost there. World's greatest and only floating island. Don't turn right. No floating islands that way.
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though. My love, you're my everything. I might not have enough money for a ring yet, but I just can't wait any longer. Will you be mine forever? I better put this back. Someone had set the scene for a lovely evening.
Mulla tois silmä.
Kids, don't stop screaming until Dad pulls over the wagon. This was on my bucket list.
Get over here. We're waiting. We used all the rafts, so figure it out. I had to use 2 rafts to get across. So, sorry, I used yours.
Noi vitun läski.
There was an extra raft.
How about...
Interesting thought. But that didn't.
Grandpa, Grandpa...
Fine, let's go back to town. Siinä se saatana sulka sillä horolla.
You want the delivery, boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our rare, miraculous, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Ah, horse feathers, Chester. This boy's no courier. This is Graham, the one I was telling you about.
Oh, Graham the Brave.
Oh, shit.
Fortune tellers or something?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
True, we're judges. This is my judging face.
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Well, we've shifted our core business to potions, curiosities, and the occasional practical joke. We gladly share our wisdom for free, but everything else starts at one shiny gold coin.
Take a look around, boy. Let us know if you like anything you see. Our order is finally here. Well, part of it anyway. Chester, remind me to leave a poor review for that merchant on the town board.
Ah, this should do the trick.
It's close, but it still needs that frog's breath.
Well, I'm glad I could help further it along.
Yes, and as a token of our appreciation, we would like to give you this vial of hypnotic powder. Oh, it's expired.
It expires.
Work. It was just never finished.
Let me guess, it's missing lollipop root or baby's tears. I can bring you a tuft of Mr. Fancy Cake's fur.
Nope, it just needs raisins. Here.
Thanks. I guess.
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot.
Hauskaa toi animaatio tossa.
It looked like some type of broken lantern.
Oh, what are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display.
Give me the damn lantern.
He reminds me of
The prototyping phase was over. No more free dips.
The only thing we can sell you for 1 gold coin is that blue-flamed lantern. It's broken, though, and needs something to house it. Yes, son?
Ooh, how much for that candle?
Our everlasting blue flame lantern? The housing's broken. Someone brought it in for repair but never paid.
Tell you what, if you bring us something we can hollow out to house the candle, you can have it for the price of 1 shiny gold coin.
So, I've just gotta know, what is brewing in that cauldron? Is it a transfiguration elixir? Is it an invincibility potion? If I drink it, will I understand the language of creatures? Will I sprout the wings of an eagle? Or a fly?
Oh, this? Teeth-whitening potion.
Oh, it's gonna change everything.
Teillä on vittu jotkut hammassuojat hampaina.
Behold the power of whitening.
Oh, well, we're still working out the kinks. Dear, we might need a half tablespoon of frog's breath elixir.
Mihin te tarvitte vittu hampaiden valkaisukamaa, kun teidän hampaat on jo valkoiset?
Drink it all again, didn't you?
Senkin juoppo.
It's just so tasty.
Since you can't keep your mitts off our supplies, we are halting production. This potion will have to wait until that merchant brings us our delivery.
If you find a frog, bring it directly to me and I will gladly trade you a sample of this potion. And then I'll have to drink the delicious froggy leftovers.
Until then, no more free dips.
Do you have any advice for a night hopeful?
Of course we do.
We're old and opinionated.
Think through all the options before making
All the ops.
Outsmart your opponents with a quick wit.
Vai niin.
Pass up the opportunity for a good prank.
I do not care for pranks, thank you very much.
Not mine.
This'll do, babe. This'll do. Joo.
Fare thee well.
May your brain be filled with knowledge.
If I could bring the hobblepots something to hollow out and house that glowing blue candle, I could have that lantern for the price of 1 shiny gold coin, of course.
No voitteko te vittu ottaa sen ja myydä ton mulle, hä?
He reminds me of our son. We won't take your money until we've done the job. Bring us something to house that candle, then we'll happily take your money.
Did I fucking miss something?
He reminds me of our son.
I always miss him this time of year.
He dreamed of becoming a knight, too. I wish he would visit more.
Or at least write. He was quite handy around the shop, though. especially with potions.
He'll return. He just has some adventures of his own to seek. Dearie, where are my dried reptile skins?
Well, where did you leave them, dear?
You ate them again, didn't you?
No, of course not. Fine, yes, I did. I used them on my toast this morning, and I'm not sorry. Ah, youth. Remember what it felt like to be young?
Mitä vittua, bro? Toi ohjas sanoi, että anna toi kolikko noille ja ne myy sulle ton paskan päältä. Ei mun selittämään.
Graham, a little squirrel told me the news. Oh, I'm deeply sorry you lost a friend. This horrible tournament spawns a vicious cycle of violence every year. When will
It is what it is.
Slaying ferocious beasts shows no heart. An innocent creature lost his eye, and a good man lost his life.
True.
But what do I know? I'm just a humble baker. Please, let me know if there's anything I can do in your time of need. Perhaps Grandma's sugar shroom pie can ease the pain a little. Oh, but where are my manners? Hello, I'm Wenty.
Wenty.
Forgive the state of the shop. We're lacking our usual favorites. With all the bridges out and my supplier missing, I can't keep all my delicious treats stocked. Well, have a look around. I'm here to answer any questions. Did you figure out what you want to order?
Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitterroot. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
Do you have any advice for an aspiring knight?
Think with your heart and not with your brain or your biceps. That's the knight I want to see in King Edward's royal court.
What's today's special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie. A delicacy big enough to feed an army. Or someone with the appetite of an army. I've eaten it in one sitting before.
Damn.
Well, don't judge. No one would trust a skinny baker, now would they? Unfortunately, my ingredients haven't been delivered.
Terveelliset elämäntavat ei kuulu leipureille.
Get fixed. People will just have to settle for the love in my goat hoof pie instead. Tell you what, if you can find me some starberries and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
Good day.
Have a crepe day.
Mitä vittu mun on tarkoitus tehdä?
There was absolutely nothing you could do, Graham. Achaka would have met the same fate with or without you.
Onks näin?
You are the only adventurer to have ever survived that well. That despicable dragon has murdered countless knights, and you are the only one to have wounded him. Achaka's spirit lives on inside you. Let his arrow guide you through the rest of this competition. It's no consolation, but I want you to be my apprentice next spring. Perhaps we can avenge Achaka's death together.
Apprentice for what? Why should we avenge him? Me mentiin sinne vitun luolaan viemään siltä sen vitun silmä. For fucking what? Both of us deserve to die. No one is avenging anything.
Sure. Why not?
Good. I have a feeling you'll be facing that dragon again soon enough.
I will, and I will free him. Ois pitänyt vittu sanoa hei. Anyway.
It sure would be great. Ready for action?
Bye.
Forget what those other guys say. A sword is mightier than a pen.
Stedan tuota kelloa vielä, jos ei se toimi, niin I don't know what the fuck to do. Ja varmaan lukee vittu ohjeita. Miettii missä vitussa se on.
Veils are always good for a distraction or two. Not the choice I would have made. He might be quick, but he ain't with it. We won't take your money until we've done the job. Bring us something to house that candle, then we'll happily take your money.
Remember, boy, it needs raisins to work.
Kokeillaan mennä sinne vitun etelään sitten. Just meinasin sanoa, että silta, joka on vielä pystys, mutta... Is that a man or a woman?
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs?
Well, maybe if your back was in a fucking bridge.
I'll gobble you up right now.
If you let me go, I can return to you with bundles of royal food. You see, I'm training to be a knight. If you release me, I'll make sure the king rewards you for your troubles.
You're a little scrawny for a knight. A long neck and a silly feather like that? Are you sure you aren't a goose?
Yes, I am quite sure I am not a goose.
That's exactly what a goose would say. Lucky for you, Ulfie hates the taste of goose. The feathers are bad for digestion. Now, where do you want from Ulfie, Goosey?
What are all those weird instruments around the bridges for?
Usually those horns are used to summon its associated bridge troll to fill the gap. But we have removed all mouthpieces until we get word from the head of the guild. Ulfie was instructed to keep all his horns hidden from humans. I keep mine under my butt.
Can you share with me why all the bridges seem to be missing in Daventry?
Well, little Goosey, until further notice, the Bridge Troll Guild is officially on strike. For too long have we, the bridges, have been stomped on by sharp-pointed shoes of the puny guards. And do they care that my back breaks out in an itchy rash from all that marching? Of course not. As Pilar says, for shame, Daventry. We're not going back to work until the kingdom can take better care of their roads. I should be at the meeting, but Ulfie always shows up fashionably late. Right when the croissants are served.
Y'all know how to make croissants.
Is there any way you could let me cross?
I'm not supposed to do this, but Ulfie needs to pick me up. If you bring Ulfie back a snack to satisfy his sweet tooth, Ulfie might consider letting little Goosey pass.
Here, have some cookies.
Happy trails.
Waddle back briskly, Goosey. Ophi is starving.
Maybe you should fucking eat something, you fat piece of shit. Oh! Oh, mennään mitä, häh? Onks tässä edelleen niitä tuoraavia?
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Pitää tuoda susi tänne, niin se syö nuo oravat. Sitten mä saan ton pumpkinin.
Was a hideous beast lurking inside.
What are you doing this weekend?
Oh, you know. Taking the old lady out dancing.
Yes. You've been working on your night moves?
You know it. I'm all about the nightlife.
Nightlife. Mä oon niin vitun huas. Tiedän mitä tolla teen, mutta... Kai sille jotain käyttöä löytyy.
I tried again, but it was no use.
How do I catch a frog? Fruit picker. Näillä ei ainakaan tee yhtään mitään.
That
Seems like that needs.
I went through that.
Spend.
Not the choice I would have made.
Vittu kun teillä pitää olla niin perseestä.
So picky.
Start reading. Acorn. Kuka vittu oli Acorn? Whisper oli se paskanaama, eikö Acorn ollut se vitun läskiäjä? Nicola looking at. North East, okei, mennään tänne. Venaa sillä vitun kepillä, kun mä ton otan. What? Broidi.
I wasn't strong enough to move that rock.
You poked?
No, I went.
See, then you.
I went.
Tää vitun ohje ei sano mulle kirjaimellisesti yhtään mitään, mitä mun pitäisi tehdä seuraavaksi. Se mä sanon mene tonne, mutta mä menin sinne ja sitten ei tapahtunut mitään.
That.
Grandpa, you Grandpa, how?
Tässä ei lue mitään. Sitten toi sanoo, go back into town, talk to the potion makers, give them the snoozing leaf, and in return they'll give you a vial of hypnotic powder. Give them your gold coin and buy the blue flame lantern. Sitten sen jälkeen mun pitäisi mennä tonne vitun luolaan, missä on ne vissiin sudet. Se et voi olla tosissaan. Sit mitä? Mhm.
Keep out. Under construction.
And that's why you shouldn't wolf down. And that's why you should.
Mitä vitu toi äijä pelaa, kun on niin vitun pitkällä taas ruutu? Tää äijä ei edes tiedä mihin se menee. Ei mitään helvettiä oikeesti. You made me run all this way? For fucking what, brother? Vittu tää on sana ansait sen Disney for this bullshit.
Gross.
Fucking what? 4 minuuttia toi runkkari juoksi ympäriinsä not knowing where to go. Toi on vitu 5 minuutin video. Missä se ei tee mitään for 4 minutes? Mulla menee hermo. Loki musta tuntuu, että mä jätän tän paskan pelin kesken, because this ain't doing it for me. Ja tässä on vielä joku mitä vittua 5 episodia tai 4 episodia plus joku epilogi happy pepi chepi cheki. And I don't feel like doing those. After this shit.
Ew, gross.
Will the squirrels remember that?
The squirrels will most certainly remember that.
Joro toi ime mun munaa.
Remember that?
The squirrels will most certainly remember that.
Get out! Shoo! Get off that hay bale. Out of those flowers! Put that sack lunch down! No patch for you. You know why.
Tällä vitun runkkarilla oli toi ovi auki, niin mä oletin, että it was all fine.
Now, give us one shiny gold coin and the beautiful blue flame lantern will be all yours.
Thanks, dearie. And here's your lovely pumpkin lantern with a glowing blue flame candle.
Ja mä vielä avasin ton oven, koska toi vittu meni sinne for nothing. Vittu melkein 3 tuntia täällä. It's nice that they just vanish into thin air.
Bizarre holes were burrowed into the forest floor.
Ja kun olisit goblineista tunkenut mulansa tänne maahan.
Where do these holes lead? Hey, how'd my coin get down there?
Weird ass motherfuckers.
Triumph? How'd you get up there?
Triumph's stomach seemed to have led him into trouble. I'd have to find a way to get him down.
You poked?
I did not.
That doesn't need. Seems like a.
I went that.
That needs. You. That doesn't need to be illuminated.
How do I get his black ass down?
Seemed to have led him into trouble. I'd have to find a way to get him down.
Stay put, I'll be back with help.
Pitää juosta takaisin.
Can we skip through this part? Too much walking, not enough dragons.
Yep.
At least they made something right in this game. Just kidding, mä en jaksa keskittyä tähän paskaan.
I only accept payment on delivery. Bring me the missing ingredients first, then pay me. Looks like we could put some love on those bones.
So, where can I find the ingredients for that giant pie?
I'll also need 1 gold coin. But which ingredient?
Never mind.
You know
Good
what?
day.
Have a sweet day.
Normalisoikaa pelien jättäminen kesken. I'm fucking doing this is ass. Tää oli paskaa. 3 tuntia mä käytin tähän, olisi pitänyt käyttää ehkä 1 tunti vähemmän, mutta mä en jaksa. Otetaan läpä, mitä mä maksoin tästä. Ei sille, että olisi rahasta kiinni, mutta... Olis mä olen herännyt. No kyllä, nyt on pelejä ostettu. En mä löydä sitä täältä.